Are live. What is going on, everyone? Thank you all so very much for being here. Everyone that's tuning in at this time, I really appreciate it. Anybody that's watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Not the game we were hoping for. Rough game all around. Nobody else really showed up majorly outside of Rui. Rui continued his great performance, which is great. Now he has scored double figures in every single game and has scored 20 or more in four out of the 7 playoff games he's played in. That's a good sign. But D'Lo was non-existent. Reeves had an okay game. Anthony Davis, he was getting hacked and destroyed all game and getting nothing. It sucks. It would have been nice to go up 2-0 and go to LA looking for the sweep, but I've said it repeatedly. They are the best home team in the league. Even without Ja Morant, they are actually better in every statistical category without Ja Morant. I'm not saying they're a better team, but their defensive rating is better. Their offensive output is better. The ball moves more. Their net rating is better. Everything is better without Ja Morant. They're a home team. They were desperate. They showed up and played like a team that was desperate. The Lakers played like a team that knows that they're up 1-0 and is about to go to LA. It would have been nice to sweep this team, but come on. Did anyone make projections, like real projections, that the Lakers were going to sweep them? Probably not. It would have been nice to get this one without Ja Morant, but this is a good team without Ja Morant. It happened. Disappointing. It's rough. You know, refs were a little rough this game. They the home team definitely got the favorable whistle, but just get the job done at home. You know, I said that I thought the Lakers would win this in 6. I still believe that. I think the Lakers win the 2 home games. They go up 3-1. Memphis has that, we cannot lose this game at home, and the Lakers close out in game 6 at home. That was my prediction game 1. It's playing out exactly how I thought it would go. I thought, Lakers had to split one of these games. It was nice when they won game 1, but again, losses happen. You're not going to sweep every team. They're the 2 seed in the West for a reason. Right? Even without Ja Morant. Ja Morant missed a lot of games this year, and they were still the 2 seed. So I know a lot of people are going to freak out and act like the sky is falling. No. You're the road team. You're the team that is the lesser seed. Your job is to go in there and split that pair of road games. That's what the Lakers did. The Lakers did their job. So it would have been nice if we played better. AD would have played better, stuff like that, but I think we're fine. Dive into the box scores, and then we will dive into the chat itself. So, Jared Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt had a solid game defensively. He also was just energy. Had 4 offensive rebounds, 8 rebounds total, 2 steals, 1 block, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field. He had a solid game. LeBron was the only one that really truly showed up. Although I hate the shot selection from LeBron in this game. I hate it. He's 1 of 8 from 3 and just kept shooting threes. We got it to 6, and then LeBron takes a terrible 3 instead of being aggressive and getting to the rim, and then that leads to a Luke Kennard 3. Now we're back down 9 again. It's just the shot selection from LeBron James has to be better. But LeBron did have a good game. He did give you 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Rui, like I said, was the only other player that showed up. He shot 58% from the field, 50% from 3, 7 to 12 overall, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Outside of that, nothing really noticeable. Anthony Davis, 4-14. He also had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 blocks, 13 points. And then you had Reeves, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Again, nothing majorly noticeable. Beasley had 7 points. He only played 12 minutes. He was actually solid. I wish that they would have given him a little more run, a little more burn, but he took 4 shots, was 2 of 4 from the field, had, again, 7 points. But not the greatest game ever. Wish it would a little differently. But, hey, you're not going to win every game, especially on the road. Memphis is, again, the best road team in the league for a reason. And this was still, as poorly as the Lakers played, they were still in the game. So that tells you something. I still think that that the Lakers are the better team. I think the Lakers will be fine. But diving into the chat, Curtis, I'm not one to blame the refs, but I will say they made it really hard this game. Yeah, without a doubt. And D'Lo's late game push foul really sealed it for the Grizz. Must win game 3 and 4. Blown opportunity. Yeah, gotta get it out. Gotta take your home court and you're fine, right? Win your 2 home games. Series is over. It's that simple. So take care of home court. Yeah, Tillman had himself a game. You gotta tip your cap to Tillman. You know, he showed up. Memphis acting like they didn't blow home court. Ja or no Ja, Lakers in 6. They're a good team. LA Laker fans got a big head talking about sweep. Exactly. Look, we're fine. We stole home court. We split the road games, which is what you're supposed to do. We all want the Lakers to go undefeated in the playoffs. You're not going to go undefeated in the playoffs. Losses are going to happen. It's part of the game of basketball. It's why you play 7 games, right? Going to have a loss. I said I thought that they would win in 6. They're on pace to win it in 6. So not looking for excuses, but the officials are blind like it wasn't actually bad today. It was pretty bad today. But, it's usually how it goes. Blame Ham messages, right? Even though this wasn't Darvin Ham's fault at all. But you know they're coming. I guarantee you, as I get into the chat, there's going to be a bunch of them that are like, this is Darvin Ham's fault, rather than like, hey, Memphis played a good game. Tip your cap to Memphis. Good stuff. Lakers didn't have it today. D'Lo and AD could have done better, but not blaming them. It happens. Just got to bounce back. Exactly. Got to bounce back. That's all it is. Bounce back. I'm not pinning this on one person, but D'Lo's foul were horrible. He can't keep doing this, man. Cost us the game. Yeah. Got to be better. On a bright note, we still won one in their building. Got to get back to LA tied 1-1. And that's what you want, right? That's what you want. The Lakers did their job. You go and win one game on the road, get to home court, take care of home court, and you win the series. Lakers don't lose a game at home. Guess what? You win the series. And here's the thing. Memphis is one of the worst road teams in the league. They have 16 road wins. I believe the Lakers will win both games at home. This will be a 3-1 series, and then it's over. Lakers will win. So am I the only one who wants to punch a wall? Keeps going to commercial. Yeah, when he keeps going to commercial, right? Just want it to play out. Well, be good. Nobody could make shots tonight. We'll bounce back in LA. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Yeah. We didn't play horrible. Shots just could not hit. Yeah, we just couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. Let's see. Question: is D'Lo in playoff mode good enough to get us where we need to be, or should we go after a different point guard? I think D'Lo will be fine. I mean, he was great in the first game. This was a rough game for him. Hopefully, he bounces back, get some more consistency. And again, it wasn't just D'Lo. Nobody could hit shots. Everybody was selling today. So how much is it? Making shots is contagious, right? You see, you see LeBron hit a 3, and then you see Reeves hit a 3, and then see D'Lo hit a 3, and then it's just you just start seeing that snowball. Look at game 1, right? But when everybody's missing and the basket looks this big, and again, it's contagious. Just as much as making shots is contagious, missing shots becomes contagious. So they'll be fine. I felt like punching a wall all night. Facts. I need D'Lo and AD addressed, right? They gotta play better. D'Lo is expendable. I mean, he is, but I think he'll be fine. Lakers are not serious. We did not want to win this game. Yeah, it was a bad game. AD cannot get outplayed by Xavier Tillman, bro. I am all for everybody has a bad game, but please do not come on this live stream defending him. This line, unacceptable. Look, Anthony Davis definitely had a terrible game. But if you watch that game, they were hacking the hell out of AD, and he got no love. He didn't. I mean, I'm not even talking about a favorable whistle. I'm not even talking. I mean, he didn't even get a below fair whistle. Like, he was getting just hammered all game. They were throwing 3-4 bodies at him. AD's got to be better, without a doubt. This was a terrible AD game. There's no excuse for AD to play this bad. He had opportunities. He had shots. He just didn't knock them down. But there was a lot more to it than just that. But still, AD did. AD's got to be better, without a doubt. LeBron missed the layup, lost Memphis bench players. Yeah. Any of the serious contenders would have taken advantage of this game. It would have been fun. Lakers would have been fun. Lakers would be fine. It happens. Again, you're talking about the best home team in the league, even without Ja Morant. They are better without Ja Morant in every statistical category. If you don't believe me, go look it up yourself. This team is technically better without Ja Morant. I don't think they are, because Ja Morant is the better team, but Based on the way they play without Ja, they are. 84, 14 with 30 points. Yeah, it's not going to get it done. Not going to get it done. 80 got punched in the mouth, literally, and just did not respond every shot at the rim. They were going at him hard. Yeah, they were going at him very hard. 80 gave up too much tonight. Two guys that are shorter than him. He needs to be a boss in the paint. And we're not a team that can turn it on and off in the playoffs. We have to go and match the intensity. Agreed. The Timberwolves would have won this game. We played a near identical game on paper. Memphis just hit more threes than us. Bron played well, but I would have rather him not take so many threes. Exactly. I agree. Look, as poorly as the Lakers played, we still had opportunities to win that game. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. Tough loss, but I have zero doubt we'll win the next two games of the series. Zero. Like, I am genuinely not worried. Agree. I am with you. 100%. Look, the Lakers are going to win the series. The Lakers are the better team. The Lakers played as bad of a game as you possibly could have on the road and still had a chances to win that game late. It's about as good as it gets. So I'm fine. That's why this team ain't going nowhere. This team will be fine. Some of y'all, some emotional lads, crybabies, have not sweeping the best home team. Exactly. You're not going to sweep. You're not going to sweep every team. They're the 2 seed for a reason. They're the best home team in the league for a reason. It would have been nice if the Lakers got the win. Absolutely. If the Lakers did get the win, they probably would have swept. Would I have liked that? Absolutely. But you're not going to win every game in the playoffs. That's why you play a 7-game series. It'll be fine. Lakers will be fine. Joe, coming in out with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. As bad as D'Lo and AD was, this was one of the many sus games from the refs I have seen. This was a terrible game from the refs. Look, D'Lo and AD, they sold today. They did. But this was a very, very bad officiated game. But bounce back. Look, you have home court. You don't have to win on the road anymore. You just have to win your home games, and you win in 6. You win all 3 of your home games, the series is over in 6. That's all you got to do. Protect home court, go win these games, you're fine. It'll be okay. Lakers will be fine. But again, Joe, really appreciate that. Triple J gets a superstar whistle, but LeBron and AD only shoot 4 free throws. Dude, Lakers had 0 free throws in the 4th, which is crazy. Laker fans, relax. The main thing is we still stole one on the road. Exactly, which is what you're supposed to do. Braun also needs to start playing real defense. Yeah, he was better in game 1 than he was this game. Braun was huge on the boards, man. Good game from him. Not spectacular, though. Exactly. Yeah, Zach, too many credit release in Lakers Nation after loss gets old. Yeah, that does. Believe me, it's exhausting. Like, sometimes I just want to come to a live stream where people are like, hey, tough loss, on to the next one, let's get it. And we just have a conversation about the game. But that won't ever happen. They beat AD like crazy, and the refs called nothing. Exactly. AD played hard. He just missed a lot of shots that he could make and threw hella bodies at him. Yeah, exactly. Still won on the road against the 2 seed, and y'all ungrateful kids still cried. Yeah, exactly. That stretch in the 3rd after we cut the lead to 6 and spam LeBron post-ups with Vando, and the game just so Jaren can double LeBron lost us the game. They hit 2 threes after that, and we never recovered. I mean, that was what got us back into the game, for one. I wish that they would have ran, instead of just doing the same set with Vando, I wish that they would have gotten different guys and different looks. I think that would have been better. But overall, look, it was just a bad game all around. Tough moments, tough spots. Earlier in the 3rd quarter, we cut it to 6. I mean, even that LeBron 3, we just took that deep 3. That was a terrible decision. There were several moments throughout this game. We're suspect, but Lakers were horrible. Yeah, without a doubt. Let's see. AD needs to understand we can take a bad LeBron James game, but we can't take a bad AD game. Exactly. Agreed. No one in the chat can defend the Lakers team after watching how they played in the first half. You're not a fan of basketball if you apologize for the Lakers team. No one's defending this Lakers team. There is no defending this team tonight. But it's not the end of the world like people are making. Like, if you want to say, hey, Lakers played a bad game and it was bad and they need to be better, sure, I'm all for that. But people acting like the sky is falling and the Lakers just lost the series. That's not the case though. Got one on the road, call it a W. Exactly. The Grizzlies team beat the champs last year in one game also. Exactly. It happens. Tyler, Ja is coming back. The series will go to 6 or 7. I still think the Lakers win in 6. And even if Ja comes, I actually don't think Ja is going to play Game 3. I don't. I think if the Lakers won this game, I think Ja would have played Game 3 without a doubt. I think they'll give Ja a rest, and they'll try to let his hand rest as big as possible. Because even if you're Memphis, even if you lose Game 3, you still have Game 4 in which you can win, and then you win at home, and all of a sudden you're up 3-2. So I would imagine they probably rest Ja, unless his hand is like completely fine. But we'll see. I mean, time will tell. We was just awful. Everyone was horrible. Everyone. This can't, and I believe it won't happen again. You can complain about fouls, but at the end of the day, deserve to lose this game. Yeah, they did. The Lakers just didn't show up. Look, there was some terrible officiating, terrible play. That wasn't the difference in us winning and losing the game. The difference in us winning and losing the game is we just didn't come to play. We just couldn't hit shots. We didn't play well. D'Lo just came off a 19-point game. It'll be fine. Relax. Memphis played like their season depended on it. Exactly. Let's calm down and regroup at home in front of Laker faithful. Which, also worth noting, the Lakers will finally, for the first time since LeBron has been in LA, get a full home crowd. So, just something to keep in mind. Bro, it's the playoffs. A high-level role player or a super is out, or not 100%. You take full advantage of that next time games are not good. Yeah, look, you gotta take advantage. I get it, but like Sleep said, Grizzlies are one of the worst road teams in the league. Still home court, mission accomplished, but ate the way we played out. Ugly game, no calls, too much. Yes, it was playoffs, but that was something. See, that's I agree with you. Like my only problem with this game is the way we lost. Right? Like if we played a solid game, I'm not even talking about a great game. Like if we played a good solid game and they just played fantastic and it was just like, man, it was just, it's just one of those bad games where it's just like, hey, they were desperate. We came out, we played well. They just were hot or something like that. I would have totally been okay with this loss. It's the way we played that kind of just bothers me. It's like, come on, you gotta be better than that. You gotta play better than that. But again, they did their job. They stole home court. We're fine. D'Lo needs to drive more. I don't know if he's capable of that. He was, and he got hacked every time he did it. The refs were calling no foul. Lamb came back 3-1. They'll be fine. They was tweaking this. Should have been the easiest game of the series. No. Again, go look up the Memphis Grizzlies. Like, there's a reason everyone was like, Ja being out actually might make this team better. Go watch all this ESPN people, all the sports analysis, everybody. Like, the Memphis Grizzlies, by every metric, are better without Ja Morant. I'm not saying that they're a better team, but they're more than capable of winning a game or two without Ja Morant. And at home, not worried. And Rui needs to start Love Vando, but he's not effective offensively. Also, D'Lo needs to wake up. Yeah, but Vando's defense is what's so important. The Lakers have been on and off the entire season, and I choose to bring that same energy in the playoffs. Why? I know that's what's frustrating. D'Lo was horrible today. AD was horrible. Dennis was trash. They need to be better, protect home court. Exactly. You win your home games, it's over. We got to go up 3-1 convincingly. We can't scrap wins at home. Agreed. Won't put this on AD. It's really tiring switching guarding Tillman and Triple J. That's why they should put Mo and go big, despite Mo's lacking and playoff experience. It's not so much his lack of playoff experience; it's his lack of defensive discipline is the problem. Rui should start over Vanderbilt when Ja isn't playing. I mean, yeah, I guess you can make that argument, but I don't know. Is D'Lo injured or something? Why does he run so slow and move around so lazily? That's always been his game, though. That's always been his game. It's all D'Lo's fault. It's not all D'Lo's fault. This team is so frustrating. They should have won by 20, but instead they play lazy and bad coaching didn't help. The coaching was fine. Darvin Ham was fine. Guys didn't show up. Again, at some point you got to hold the players accountable. I don't understand why we do this. This is the thing that keeps the Lakers from being great. They take 3 steps forward, take 2 steps back. again, you're not going to win every road game. You're not. I know we all wanted to go up 3-1 or go up 2-0 and try to sweep, but they're the best home team for a reason. Again, write it off as a bad game. Let's see what they do in game 3. Let's see. Ron looked 38, not wanting to get his hands dirty. Just play Bamba if AD and LeBron are going to play lazy D-Lo. LeBron was fine. It just was his decision making at times. Let's see. This was the game. Try Mo Bamba while they had Vanderbilt trying to guard paint. I still think they made the right decision not playing Mo Bamba. That's just me personally. And yet again, they played down the competition for a reason. It makes sense to me. No one but themselves, to be honest. Yeah, it wasn't a great game. LeBron was good, just not threes. Yeah, that was my only problem. D'Lo was a +1. LeBron was a -17. AD was a 4 or 14. But yeah, it's all on D'Lo. It wasn't all on D'Lo. Yeah. Stop talking about the refs. Grizzlies put down 3 starters. You're telling me not about the refs. It wasn't all on the refs. Tristan Thompson hasn't played the entire season. I'm not even mad at AD. He was aggressive the whole game. He just got locked up tonight. Yeah, I mean they were hammering him all night long. At least we took game 1. Exactly. Just a bad AD and D'Lo game. Yeah, it happens. The whole team played terrible for the next game though. Yeah, just got to bounce back. That's all it is. People mad at the refs for helping a team who's missing the 3 starters is not a real fan of basketball. I mean, still want fair officiating, but this wasn't all on it. Yeah, this wasn't all on the refs. I'm not ready to give up on D'Lo, but damn, that the Rules fans really seemed like they were right. I mean, he just came off a 19-point game. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what he does. I mean, obviously, you want to see some consistency. Game time, goodbye, D'Lo, soft D, to defense stress machine. I mean, it's not like Damian Lillard is an all defensive player. Braun just got to chill on them threes. Agreed. Only thing I think Ham needs to do is start releasing Vando. Kind of useless with no Ja. I mean, I would have put him on. Like I even talked about it in my post-game breakdown or my pre-game breakdown where I was like, hey, I would have put him on Baines. Baines really kept them and helped establish that lead early on. I think if you're going to have him, you do that. Even if Lakers win the series, it goes 6 or 7. Kings will outrun them next round. I think it's over. No, Lakers will beat Sacramento. Like people are too invested into the Warriors and Kings game and completely either just don't understand the way basketball is played, or B, they don't understand those two teams. Both teams play the exact same way. You know why it's a high shot, high volume, fast pace, like nonstop up and down court is because both teams don't play defense. Both teams want to get out and run as fast as physically possible. Both teams want to shoot 1,000 threes. Lakers are not going to play that way. Lakers are not going to play into the Kings type of game like the Warriors are. There's a lot of difference. Lakers do not suck at home. Not with this team. Feels like offense was a lot of post-ups and stands. Watching guys ball, want to see more movement next game. Agreed. On Triple J, but AD gets hacked all game and no one calls it. Yeah, agreed. The Grizzlies team was very short-handed in this, and this team couldn't win. That's pathetic. Should be embarrassed. They'll be fine. How about we actually let D'Lo play point guard? The position he's playing his whole career. Yeah, agreed. Put the ball in his hands and let him. Well, Lakers want to make it hard for themselves, huh? Hoping it doesn't blow up in their faces in the end. Lakers will be fine. LeBron can't be the best player all game. AD has to show up sometimes. Third star. Sometimes we need a third star in Curry. I still don't think we need a third star in Curry, but and problem is it just becomes so hard. It's so hard to trade for Curry. I don't expect Tillman to have another game like this. Agreed. Tillman played. I mean, Desmond Baines wants to talk about Rui Hachimura playing the game of his career. Tillman literally played the game of his career. Rui didn't play the game of his career. He's done that his whole career. But Tillman literally played the game of his career. I mean, even the commentator in the interview was like, "I bet you didn't expect to be here." Like, just completely undermined Tillman's game. 80 was outplayed by Tillman. Again, Tillman had the game of his career, literally. Got to tip your cap to him. He did good. Lakers going to be sorry for this. 80 always disappointing. He'll be fine. As long as the Warriors don't win another ring, I don't care who does. Let's go Kings. As long as the Warriors don't win another ring, nah. Let's go Lakers. Referees help the handicap team get over it. Yeah. Played hard, showed up defensively. He was just missing a shot. Yeah, shot just wasn't falling. I know it's in a loss, but Hachimura has been solid, showing Lakers boys. He's been fantastic. Fantastic. We should start Elo way too consistent. Lakers are fine. They will win game 3, but the habit of underestimating teams will not get them far yet. Got to do better. We lost because AD, in my opinion, but not going to lie, I agree with you. AD was getting hacked. He was getting hacked like crazy. You're overrating this team. I disagree. We'll find out. One of us will be right when the series is over. Either you'll be right, Ghost Type, and I am overrating this team, or I'm wrong or I'm right and you were wrong and the Lakers will win this. AD and D'Lo's fault. Don't forget to like the video and thumbs up. Yes. Thank you so much, Blucka. Yes, if you haven't yet, please take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Lakers played and only lost by 10. Let me have really both teams played poorly, but definitely Lakers played much, much worse. Yeah, dude, Lakers had about as bad of a game as you could play and still were right there. I'm pissed. I feel it, Jay. It's all right. We'll bounce back. We blame on the refs. I'm out. See you Saturday, Tyler. Do one Lakers. Facts. Facts, KB. See you later, KB. How does Vando and Dennis commit fouls with their faces on Triple J? I don't know. Like, Triple J elbowed Vanderbilt in the face, and they called a foul on Vanderbilt. Like, literally. I mean, like, swung the elbow, and they called a foul on Vanderbilt. But, hey, you know what? It happens. I hated every bit of this game. Agreed. The refs were wild, yes, but we were asked to. Yeah, this wasn't just on the refs. This wasn't just D'Lo is fine. D'Lo will be all right. I was ready to play both games. Agreed. Lakers play the first half like they played. Second half they win this game. Refs and no refs. Agreed. Agreed. About shooting, turning the ball over, getting out hustled. Yes, agreed. Get me started on D'Lo. Yeah, D'Lo was rough. It never really good at all. Memphis is always better without Ja. Although, yeah, they have been. Absolutely disgusting. D'Angelo Russell is worse than 4-year-old girl. No drive, no aggression. He's absolutely trash. Does he ever drive the ball? Like he said, he did drive the ball like several times and kept getting hacked, and they just didn't call it. So, hang on a second. So, you just said I thought the Lakers were supposed to be a good defensive team, and we just played a team in the Memphis Grizzlies that average 116 points per game, and we held them to what 109, and that's not good defense, or 103. I'm sorry, I even gave them 6 extra. Casual. That's what that is. It's a casual comment. Completely out hustled. We did. Agreed. I usually don't do too much after we lose, but no, the game was pure. Yeah, we were terrible. Got to be better. Get them done quick, and rest. That would be ideal. Scares me, man. He's such a liability on that end at times. We can cut D'Lo and Dennis in half and stitch them together, right? Give me D'Lo's scoring ability with and height with the Schroeder's defense. We win the next 3. Yeah, let's get it. Even the year another thing is even the year the Lakers won the championship, they lost game 1 in both first rounds. Like, I just again can't losses happen. Let's see. Vando scared to score the ball. if it ain't a clear opening. He needs and not be scared and be confident. Problem is, he's not a good scorer. That's why. We win the next 3. Let's get it. If no Ja, there should be no Vando. I don't know. Because, I mean, Baines, they should have put him on Bane. They better without Ja. They are. We play down to the level when we advance on. We can't be doing stuff like that. Agreed. He shot 41%. Memphis shot 42%. We both suck. The Lakers suck way more than normal. Yes, they had a terrible game. Man, I have the problem with the coach. Why didn't Tristan Thompson play? Because he hasn't played all year long. Tristan Thompson isn't going to play. Darvin Ham said that before the season began, or before the postseason began. I'm calm, but I said what I said. How I'm gonna say it respectfully, especially about this more than the team. I feel it. Let's see. Yeah, the way we lost Tyler is what's getting me. That's my problem. It's the way we lost. Like if they just were hot and they had a great game and we lost, you tip your cap and you say, hey, it happens. But it was just the lack of urgency was the problem. Could have been won so many ways. Agreed. Would you rather have D'Lo or Fred VanVleet next season? I'd rather have D'Lo. Fred VanVleet, undersized, and the dude shoots like 39% from the field, something like that. Fred VanVleet is not very good. He has moments. Without a doubt, but he's not very good. Lakers never take it serious until they really have to. Agree. They should start making plays for Beasley, man. I agree. Beasley is working his tail off, and he's getting no looks. D'Lo has always been slow and unathletic, overrated guard. I don't think he's overrated, but he needs to be better. He needs to hit his threes or be benched. He's getting $10 million next year. Games are hard, dude. The Lakers shot weren't falling. They were like 0 of 9 halfway through the first quarter. It's gonna be okay. Exactly. It happened. Other than Rui, literally, yeah. Even when they win the chip this year, they should pursue Kyrie, D'Lo, and it. Yeah, the problem is with Kyrie, it's going to be so tough. D'Lo is fine. Everybody go outside and get some air. You can have yeah, exactly. He just came off of scoring 19. We win both home games. Watch, yeah, exactly. I don't like plus minus. I say it all the time too. I don't like plus minuses because most people that use plus minus as a defense don't know what goes into plus minus. Defense have to be better. Agreed. I mean, there were some breakdowns. Second half defensively, we were better. But we do. We gotta be better, period. I mean, it's what it was. We win it at home for sure. Agreed. Fine, we can win it all without him being good yet. We had more blocks and stakes, yeah, than them, and our defense was sufficient. Yeah, we only shot 42%. Agreed. Whoever the hell his name was had 22 points in AD and get for real like credit to the Grizzlies coach. He had him and Triple J in that same time. That was tough for AD too. Yeah. Look, Tillman had literally the game of his career. Let's see. I have peace in the fact that I can pinpoint exactly why we lost. You were simply not winning when your first and third best player play bad. Refs also a big factor. Yeah, a bounce back. Conley is a veteran guy for a reason. Let's see. Man, Phil Jackson said Ron Artest won series because he wasn't the right fit for our opponent. At the same time, went back to him. Now the next series, I agree with Vando comments. I'm gonna make 1 or 2. His opportunities count. Yeah, but we need him. I still think you put him on Baines. You basically lock him up with Baines. Get it done. Had a chance to go up by 2. Yeah, but again, playing the best home team in the league. D'Lo is still a regular season mode. He had ugly 19 last game, in my opinion. Dennis, nothing. Davis, nothing yet. Bad games. We have to get 80 touches. That's easy. Everything AD had was difficult. Only easy bucket he had was the one he made. Well, AD had that one. Like, he had that LeBron where he cut, and LeBron gave him the easy pass, and he got the dunk. But outside of that, yeah, you're right. Last game, he was awful first half and decent second half. He started the first quarter. He was terrible, and he picked it up. He started the game 0 of 5 and then finished 7 of 17. So that means he finished the game 7 of 12 overall, which is like what 65%, something like that. Playing with back. Yeah. D'Lo is not it, bro. Give me Kyrie. Problem is that Kyrie is just it's going to be very difficult to get Kyrie. In my opinion, Lakers don't change a thing. We just have to play better. I have 80 gave us 20 instead of 13. D'Lo gives us 10 instead of 5, and Shuri gives us 5. We win by 7. Agreed, kid. Just gotta play better. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. I mean, you can get Kyrie without having to deplete your bench, but it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. Hopefully, get a favorable whistle at home because the fouls on Rave should have been put at the line. Refs and Draymond. It's a bonus. Thanks for the stream. We got to get the next two. 12 hoops. Agreed. We got to get the next two. Yeah. Hopefully, we get the whistle better. But we just got to play better, period. We do. We really do. D'Lo is a young starting point guard. He's going to, yeah, he's a 20 to 25 million a year guy. D'Lo better show up in game 3. If not, he doesn't deserve to be like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. As it stands, I'm a Laker fan all my life, and these losses hurt so much. Still, Christian, I feel it. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Believe me. It does. It never feels good to lose, right? Let's see. Rebounding needs to be way better. We got to be better, period. This is playoffs, but Lakers are playing regular season basketball. It's all right. It's one game. And Lakers worth whatever they offer them should be easily 5 to 6 minutes. What am I missing? You're talking to Sammy. Lakers in 5, no, still. Might as well. I think Lakers. I said before the season began, I thought they'd win in 6. Memphis home game. They wasn't going to let us embarrass them. It's 1-1. We can't overreact. Exactly. They're the best home team in the league, even without Jean Morant. Trade D'Lo and put me right there. I'm dropping 30 to 40 Lancers. Get it. My bad. I wasn't in the live stream earlier. Just getting here. But everybody looked lost except Rui and Austin start to come around next season. Take the next 2-1 home court. Yeah, exactly. First off, don't worry about it. No worries. Secondly, hey, it's a bad game. Brush it off. Get it done. Go back for the next game. That's all it is. It's like Kenny Smith said, the only way we win for the Grizzlies was to outwork the Lakers. Ham and Co knew that, and they still couldn't get it up for it. Yeah, they got to play better. They did. They got outworked, outplayed. They were still high from the dopamine hit from the win. It usually case after a great win, great effort. They bounce back. Yeah, they'll be fine. I still got us 4-1 yet. Reeves, a second-year player. He's a play D'Lo, Reeves, Braun, Rui, and AD in the starting lineup. If Ja out next game can do much liability offensively, I don't mind that. I wouldn't be against it. Tillman won Memphis' game. Straight bully ball. Great defense and held Lakers 93 points. Yes, agree. Ham needs to use his bigs. I know Thompson and Bomba are good to go, and they can't help AD dominate in the paint. Ham always. Problem is that Tristan Thompson hasn't played all season, and Mo Bamba can't guard Tillman or Triple J. Y'all expect him to come out like Moses every game. Reeves does above and beyond now what they could have had some sort and make mistake again. Rui did look good. Rui looked amazing. Coming in, design corner shooter you need in the playoffs. Yeah, they got to do a better job of putting Beasley in position. They don't really put him in position. Now, Rui is a gem, and that's crazy how you predicted that he was going to guard Rui, and the next day dropped 29. Like, what? I mean, I had a lot of people, giving me my flowers for that, which I appreciate. But I'm not really some fortune teller. I know we joke around, and I'll be like, oh, I'm, Laker Domus and all that stuff. But, like, it was just understanding who Rui is, understanding his stats, understanding the level that he plays in the playoffs. That's what it is. So that's all it is. Tillman, that was his name. Like a 49-year-old and get 22 and hella rebounds. Yeah, he had himself a game. He had a game. Tillman is 24. Yeah, exactly. Tillman is a bench player. Think about that. Yeah, I mean, he is. To be honest, I think if the start setting screens and plays for Beasley in the first half, so you can get get hot. There we go. Sorry. And if that doesn't, then just look for him in the corner. Yeah. LeBron and Rui showed up. Even Beasley showed solid Tillman looked like Giannis tonight. Gabriel should have played a few Lakers. Definitely underestimated Memphis without Shaw and AD was double the lot. Yeah, it was not a great game at all. At all. Got to play better. That's what it boils down to. Sorry. LeBron. Let's see. Tillman is younger and hungry. It looks like he's outplayed AD. Sambo Jang guy said, yeah, he did. Played a good game. Got to again. You got to tip your cap to him. Tillman made a name for himself tonight. Agreed. He did. Tip your cap to the guy. Thank you. I genuinely think we need to run AD and win more. Get killed on the board yet. So I've had this long debate with my cousin because I said Rui is not a shooter. I still feel like that to this day. He's not a 3-point shooter. He's a mid-range shooter. His three isn't consistent. Y'all let me know. Yeah. Brooks makes 1-3 in Keen's face, and game was over. Gotta win 2 at home. Agreed. Barnes was cooking today. We just the way lost in the sauce. Yeah. Agreed. AD is not to blame. He is doing all he can on the defense, and Triple J has his hands full there. There's no way AD should be our only big play in the game. Rui and LeBron are the best players for the Lakers. Dude, they have been. They really have been. They've been great. Let's see. Lonnie Walker could have helped tonight. I don't think so. Maybe on the offensive end, but defensively, he would have gotten killed. Little sus blowing that whistle too much. Yeah, for real. Just play Thompson. Doesn't matter if he hasn't played all season. Just using a band with Triple J, throw him down, Anthony Davis on the offense. And problem is that it could get worse. You know, like, so you're going to put him in, and then it's like, how long do you give him to fill it out? You know, like, it's just, I don't know. I think we're fine. Stick to the game plan. I don't think it was the game plan that lost us the game. I just think we stuck to the same game plan that won us game 1. Our game plan today wasn't ineffective. We just didn't show up. That's all it was. I just think you stick to the same game plan. Same rotation, same everything. Rui needs to start and get big minutes. He's the second best on the team. LeBron and Rui need to cook the Greek. He's shooting like 65% from 3, something like that in the playoffs. It's incredible. Let's see. San Diego trash. Yeah. Not the greatest game. We didn't get lucky. We got lucky he was great tonight too. He was simply on fire that game. He still had a great game today. Yeah. This game you probably do throw Lonnie in though for like 2 minutes, see what happens. I mean, you could have maybe like at some point, but I don't know. I mean, we still had opportunity to get there, but we just didn't. AD also had Butterfingers 2 tonight. Yeah, you got to get fouled, but this is supposed to be his team. You can't lose focus. Yeah. You also got to set him up, though. You got to blame LeBron for continuing to shoot threes, and that's my favorite play. LeBron just needs to drive more. He's got to be better shot selection. I don't mind him taking a couple of threes a game, but if you don't have it, stop taking it is my problem. And timely. Like, pick your spots. You know, when we got it to 6 and there's still like 3 minutes left in the game and you have momentum, go generate a bucket. You cut that to 4, all of a sudden you might change the game entirely. But instead, LeBron takes a 3. He, of course, misses the 3 because he's 1 of 8. And then they go down and then they hit a 3 and all of a sudden you're down 9 again. Then you have a bad possession and then they go down and they score another bucket and now you're down 11 again. It's just that one decision has this domino effect where if you go and you drive to the basket, you get a bucket, maybe you even get an and one, get a 3-point play that way. Now it's a 3-point game or at worst a 4-point game. And your defense gets to get set. Maybe that three doesn't happen. You get what I'm saying? It's just decision making. Decision making is needs to be better. 88 low had bad games. It's okay. We definitely bounce back. Imagine how many 20-point per game scores. We just need 3 or 4, and LeBron and AD can even give you the same performance exactly. We'll be fine. They take Beasley out after he misses the shot. Shoot or shoot. We got to let him shoot as much as he can. Yeah, give him opportunity. He made it. He made a couple shots. He had some really nice plays, and then we just take him out. Whenever he does good, we take him out. He was at MSU. He hasn't been good defensively this year, though. He's been terrible defensively, which is pretty fascinating. I believe Beasley can be better if the coach actually draws plays. That makes sense for play A, B. They actually need to run plays for him. They're not running sets for him. 30 minutes, 13 points for a superstar. Ain't going to cut it. Yeah, he's got to be better. Put Mo in game 3 on Tillman, and if he gets 2 fouls, and sit him down and put Thompson in them. The problem is that now you're just throwing darts at the board and hoping something sticks. And if it doesn't, you can be in a bad position because fouls lead to free throws. Free throws, are getting in a bonus, stuff like that. It's just, I think we're fine. We ran the same game plan. It wasn't our game plan that sucked. It's just guys didn't show up. Like and subscribe, guys. Yes, thank you so much. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take a second, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't liked this video, please take a second, hit the like button. FESPN as it stands. The truth, thank you. I hate to ask this, but is Keen too old for Brooks D? Keen looks slow sometimes. I don't think so. I just think it looked at time. Well, one, they were letting him play overly physical against LeBron, probably because the size type thing. But I don't know. I mean, we saw him a couple times just be able to take him off the dribble. They were running those low post sets for LeBron to pass out, right? Like LeBron would get in the post and then he would kind of just like pass out. So if they were running those where he was being aggressive and physical, I think it would have been different, right? He was kind of backing him down, and then would kick it out rather than like making the move, hitting the fadeaway, driving to the hoop, taking him off the dribble, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really think so, but time will tell for sure. LeBron be checking threes like he's shooting in Miami area. Seriously. Brooks can't guard LeBron if he tries. Agree. Game 3 is a must win. Yes. Gotta win. Gotta win the 2 home games. Absolutely. Beasley should have more freedom to shoot at home. I would hope so. He should. But we can't afford no more guys did not have it games yet. Guys got to be better. You just got to play a better game. We can't have too many not ready to play games. Agreed. Now that we have to hold home court, win both games in LA just to keep home court, and the pressure is on Cocaine Bears. Good. Lakers got it. They'll be fine. But anyway, got to the end of the chat. I appreciate you. We've been streaming for 4 hours now. But I appreciate you very much, guys. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Everyone that tuned in. We just got to get it back. I'm going to go set up, get some videos. I'm going to do a breakdown of the game, give my thoughts and opinions in full. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes going forward. But got to win our 2 home games. We'll be good. Again, on your way out, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Oh, also real quick before I go, I did it earlier. I know a handful of you were in it. But I'm starting to stream the games live. I mean, obviously I can't show the game, but I have it playing in the background as I'm watching it, got the scores on screen, and then we just kind of talk about it. I know a lot of you were in that. I'm going to do that every game for the postseason. So, or every game that I possibly can. Like sometimes, life. But I'm going to try to do every single game if I can. So I'd love to see you guys there for those live streams. If you're watching the game, just pop on and watch the game with me. And you can see me react in real time, and we break it down. We're having conversations. It was a great time. It really was. It was a lot of fun. So if you can, try to join me for those, and then I'll still do the post-game stream after the game. So appreciate y'all. Again, you guys are awesome.